Okay, how about now? Can you guys hear me now? You only hear the tick strike, but you can't hear me. You should hear me now. Now it's good. All right, fantastic. All right, good morning, everybody. Let's try this again. Like I was saying before, there's going to be some hiccups because I'm trying to get my bearings back into live streaming. So, and I've got a whole bunch of things that are new, and I'm trying to kind of get used to it. So, good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? Thanks for joining me. Welcome to the live morning large pip stream. This will be probably one of the shortest streams out there, and it's intended to do just that. We're just going to be looking at taking a trade that's going to set up at around 9:35, actually exactly 9:35 a.m. Eastern time, and it's going to be either in or out very, very quickly. Whether it sets up or not, we will find out. So let's see. Let's kind of take a look and see what we're going to be looking at. So this is the kind of like the new layout of what I'm looking to stream. If you guys have any suggestions, I'm always open to make things better, easier for you guys to view. Whatever, your feedback is always welcome. Just make sure you leave a comment in the section, and also make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And let me just kind of go, and I want to make sure I test everything that is copying correctly. Let me make sure.
Order submitted.
Make sure I'm not getting any crazy lag or anything like that.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
All right, this is working. So usually I'm copying across almost, I think it's over 60 accounts, but I don't know if I'm going to do all that today, just because I want to make sure I don't get things kind of screwed up. And
canceled.
Order over
submitted.
half of these accounts are live funded, so I don't want anything to go completely sideways on me. All right, so this is working okay. Oh, I know what I wanted to check. I want to make sure that it shows up on the screen here. Let me make sure we get an order that shows up.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
It's not showing up. Okay, let me check real quick.
Order canceled.
It's because I'm not logged in to the right account. Okay, so give me a second. I'm just going to change screens here for a second. This is something you guys are familiar to see. Most of you guys know I do trade as part of some of my entries throughout the day, the Simplicity, the Apex Simplicity entry. So I'll let you guys do that while I log into my accounts really quickly here. See, why is this thing not connecting? It's because I'm not going into the live account. All right, here we go. All right, so let's go back to where we were. Okay, so we are connected to the live account. You can see this account has $2,000 in it. The whole idea is to be in and out of a trade and capture 5 points for a $100 profit. That's the whole, kind of like the whole idea behind this. It's designed for some of us older guys who are looking to just, do this and not spend the entire day in front of the screen. So you're in and out, and literally within the first 5 minutes, you'll know whether you've, got a trade for the day or not. So let me just put this down here. Let me make sure that the order shows up on the screen. And it does.
Submitted.
There it goes. It popped up down there. Okay, we're good.
Order canceled.
All right. So I think what I'll do is I'll turn this off so I'm not copying all these guys.
Order
last
submitted.
test. And it's not showing up here if I don't do that. Okay.
Order canceled.
Let me do one more thing here. let's try this one more time.
Order submitted.
And it's giving me a trade copier here. Let's see what.
Order canceled. Order submitted.
All right, there we go. Now it's working.
Order canceled.
There's a little bit of a lag on it. We'll see what happens when this goes live. That's why I'm, but this is my live account that we're trading, so we'll see what happens. Okay, any questions? Can you guys see everything? Is everything good? Let me maximize this. So basically what we're looking for is we're going to be looking for a breakout. This strategy only takes long trades, and so as long as this line right here stays green and we go above, it will get us triggered. And we're actually stuck in between this range. So ideally, if this can keep going up and we're trying to reach this point up here, it has been progressively, going upwards. So as long as we can keep going up and we stay green, then this will give us an entry. We'll find out. We'll see. Let me check one more thing. I have to run one more test.
Order submitted.
All right, this is fine. I'm also
Order
trading this thing on micros. I also have some micro accounts that I trade this on, and the goal there is to make $50 per trade, trading micros. So, but once the trade happens, kind of go over everything, do a quick recap, and then we'll just end the stream. We have about another minute and 20 seconds before the. It's going to be a. It's actually. It's an order that gets placed as soon as the 5-minute candle opens. So once the 9:30 bar closes, which will the timestamp will be 9:35. As soon as that opens, that will trigger a limit order to go long. So yeah, and just for people that don't know, the ER stands for the elite room, not the emergency room, God forbid. I don't want to go into the emergency room anytime soon. Yeah, I'm actually there. As soon as I'm done here, I jump right back in there. So this will take up like literally less than 5 minutes before the open. And once we get into the ER and the emergency room, the elite room, yeah, I'm just gonna hop off and then go back in there, and then we'll see how kind of things develop throughout. Maybe I'll stream a little bit after during lunchtime. But we'll see how all this goes. This is all brand new, very dynamic. It's going to be a living, breathing thing, and so we'll just kind of see how we go. Let's see, any other questions? Don't know. Okay, market's open, and again, you're going to be hearing me testing orders throughout just to make sure that I don't get any lag through the process. Like I said, I haven't. This is the first time I'm ever using this software streaming, so we'll see what happens. All right, so we are opening pretty bearish, and I know some of you guys are kind of going like, "What is he looking at?" It's like, so here is. While we wait for it, we still have another 4 minutes or so. This is going to be kind of like when we're chatting back and forth. Once we're not like looking at stuff, the chat should pop up here, but I guess for some reason it doesn't. I'll have to look and see why it's not doing that. Can somebody type something in the chat real quick? I just want to make sure that maybe it just has to refresh and pop up in here. And yeah, this is me. I'm here. Hi guys. So okay, perfect. So it is coming through. Yeah. So the chat will be in here. And for some reason it's not showing. Yeah, so you guys, and maybe this will be the main layout. I don't know. We'll see. The reason I say that is because maybe this will be the main page that we go on instead of the other one. So you can full screen the window on your computer, and then you'll have the chat here that you'll be able to see. So I don't know. We'll kind of see how that goes. Whatever works great for everybody. All right, let's see. We've got another 2.5 minutes, and the market is still pushing down. So here's something that's really interesting. And I think we saw this yesterday during the open, that this thing pushed way down. It's trying to take this low out here. Reminds you of Star Wars. Yeah, it wasn't really the intention to do that, but I guess it kind of just happened that way. There's a remind me, Grant, later on as this thing develops and we kind of go down the road of where this is going. There's kind of like a spoof that this whole thing kind of is playing into. It's not really Star Wars, but it's something else. You have to go back into this movie came out in the 90s. There was something that was used in there, and it actually happens to be my last name, which is kind of funny. So if you guys know, then you know what I'm talking about, and see if we can figure it out. Which, by the way, some of the things that we're going to be happening is we're going to do a bunch of giveaways throughout the stream, throughout time when we hit certain milestones. We're going to be giving away trade copiers, accounts, things like that. So it's going to be kind of fun. So yeah, so what I was saying, what happened yesterday, exactly, very good. So yeah, nice guys. I guess I'm some of you guys are not as dated or as dated as I am. So what I was saying happened yesterday is that this candle actually made a big giant wick and then basically retraced back up, closed just slightly low for the candle itself, and then above the green line, which gave us a trigger, and then it just went up from there. We'll see if the same thing happens today. If it does and it tries to go back and test 781 for the high, depends on where it gets us in. If it gets us in during the thing, we've got another 28 seconds or so, and I think the stream is about 8 or maybe 10 seconds delayed, so from actual real market. So we'll see what happens. But we got 17 seconds to go. Let's just see what happens. It looks like we're not going to get a trade unless this thing jumps. Yep, we're not. So okay, so it didn't trigger. So that's basically it. So we're done. We had a chance at it, and it didn't give it to us. So we will basically do this again tomorrow. Oh, by the way, let me get a real quick. What I wanted to do is I wanted to add some background music. Can you guys hear this? Is this coming through? Is it too loud or not loud enough? I should have had this earlier, I guess, while I was talking, but totally forgot about getting that going. Wait to get a response from you guys to see if we can hear that. And then just give me a volume check to let me know. It's too loud if I'm talking? It's too loud. Okay. All right, how about now? Yeah, tick strike. Thank God I just got a connection loss now that at least we're not in a trade. I'll have to work on that. Okay, so I'll have to lower the tick strike volume a little bit while I'm on the stream. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for everything. and we will basically see everybody back here again tomorrow, and we will do this again. So thanks again, and we will see you guys all later.